guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound. It is When We Were Young Festival 2022, and the guys from Story of the Year join me now. How are you, gentlemen?
That's us. Hi.
There's you guys.
We're doing great. How are you?
I'm excellent.
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm very good. Nice to
Nice.
see you guys. Nice to see you. Let's start with the obvious. You know, this is the festival everyone's been waiting for a very, very long time. Absolutely stacked lineup. How's it feel now it's actually finally here?
It's insane. Yeah, we've known about it for over a year now,
Yeah.
and and then yesterday gets canceled. It's just been madness, but we're just super stoked to be here, and it's crazy. We already got to play today. We played pretty early, so our day's done now, and there was so many people in the crowd. It was just amazing. It's great.
Yeah, it feels like everyone's just up for, especially after yesterday, which is obviously disappointing, but the right decision given how incredibly windy it got.
It was
crazy.
it was real. It was a mess yesterday.
Oh my god, it absolutely had to happen. No, shout out to them for actually making that decision. But everyone just seems so excited, like almost extra excited
Dude,
now.
yeah, the crowd is like
ready for it.
insane already, and it's like not even halfway through the day yet. It's been crazy.
Yeah, awesome one. Well,
Right.
let's.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Agreed. Right there. Well, let's talk about new music because it's been revealed the album is kind of on the way at this
It is,
point.
yes.
Tell me a little bit about, because I remember when the kind of press release and all that stuff came out, you were saying it's like you're already the work you're kind of proudest of, and you really feel it's like a defining album for your career. I believe was the quote.
Yeah, I
Why
mean,
is that?
you always love the new thing you do, but this feels more. It feels just special, and we're just happy to be back and doing new music, and I don't know. I know it's something special, and we love all the songs, and it's just a cool time to be getting busy again. We're trying to be just a full-time band again. We all took some years off and had kids and like embraced the dad life, but now we're like, all right, let's get back to being a band full-time again. And
That's really nice.
The record's great. It is.
I totally agree with everything you said.
He agrees with me most of the time. He's not going to in a minute.
That's why you're in a band together. It works well.
Yes,
If you
yes.
get agreeing.
No,
that's what matters.
we're super excited about it. And yeah, it'll be out in March. It's called Tear Me to Pieces. Also, the title track is out now, and another single. So we're just doing some singles throughout the rest of the year, and then
That's really cool.
put the record out early next year.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about that track actually in particular, because I'm genuinely always fascinated by like album titles. I know it's probably a cliche question, but it really interests me, especially when there's a title track, because like, what was it about that song that made you go, you know what, that sums up the record. That's the phrase we want.
Yeah, I mean that's it. We had like 3 different titles, and it kept going like, okay, that's a pretty good title. Does that feel like the vibe of the record? Because you write a collection of songs.
Yeah.
And then you finally narrow them down and you put them in order and you're like, okay. And then you get the feel for what the record is. But then if you have a title that doesn't feel right, which we did a couple times, and then after like, no, that's not it. One day we're just like, oh, the opening track, Tear Me to Pieces. It kind of sums up the feeling of the whole record, and especially the track itself. It's like the best of what Story of the Year does. It's got the heavy, it's got the fast, it's got the catchiness, and it's just a great representation of the record.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Again, I agree.
Okay.
Perfect. It's a perfect system that works well. There you go, man. There you go. Tell me a little bit about actually the writing process with it. So, like you say, you kind of did a bit of the dad life, which is good. Did it feel different coming back to it, or did it just feel kind of, I guess, rejuvenated? It seems like that's the kind of vibe, right?
Yeah, there's always like a new energy when you get into a new project, but no, we've been off and on for almost 20 years. We're getting good at when it's time to go, we go and we hit it hard. But yes, there's definitely a new energy, and we're excited. And
that's really cool.
It's awesome, man.
Well, speaking of almost 20 years, I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but is it next year we're hitting 20th anniversary of the debut?
2023 will be the 20-year anniversry of Page Avenue. Yes.
Man. So
crazy.
Have you guys thought about, do you want to mark that in some way? Is that kind of a plan? Oh, big nods. That's good.
Yeah, I think we do. We don't know exactly what yet, because it's weird because we're working a new record and that at the same year now. So, but we're going to do both and put them together somehow. We're trying to work it all out.
That's really exciting.
Do you agree?
Yes, again. Actually, this time I concur.
He concurs.
I respect that. Well, that's the other thing I do want to ask, because I always like to ask bands when they hit these album anniversaries, these big milestones, like, what stayed the same? It's obvious what's changed. We can see progressions of bands, but is there anything about making that first record that actually still does apply to what you guys do now?
Oh man, I don't know. We were like 20 years old when that happened. So, yeah, I mean, it's still the same thing. You find a producer and you write some songs and you get excited and you put songs out. But no, a lot has changed. But the same sentiment is still there.
That's nice.
We love music for certain reasons, and that never changes. And we do what we do because we love it, and we hope people like the songs when we put them out. But if they don't, that's all right. We do it because we love it. So
that's
whatever.
Always the place it's got to start, man. Always the place it's got to start.
Right.
Again.
And
yes.
agreed. Before I let you guys go, and you can say more on this one because I want a full answer from both of you. Massive stack lineup, like we keep saying.
Yes.
Is there anyone out there on that bill today, like, if it just basically a dream collab, who would you absolutely love to work with out of all the bands and artists that are here today?
I can't think of one that I would like to work with. No.
There's not enough names here today.
I don't know any of these bands. I've never heard of them. No, there's probably 50 bands that we are already friends with on this bill, and it's amazing. Who would you want to collab with? It's the band we just watched, I bet.
Glassjaw. There's so many that we're like you said, we've been friends with most of these bands for 20 years, and anything and everything that we could do with anybody is rad, no matter what. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Atreyu just played like at the exact same time as us for some reason, but they've been our friends forever. The Used is on stage right now. Anne Berlin, Census Fail, Silverstein, Hawthorne Heights. Like these are all bands that we've known for 20 years, and
making a
we all need to start working together more. I think so.
Yeah, that's really cool to hear. Guys, I'm going to let you go and enjoy your day. Now you can actually go and watch some bands I've already played. But really nice to catch up with you, and best of luck with the new album.
You too. Right? Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Watch out for the new record, Tear Me to Pieces. It's going to be awesome.
There you go. Keep your eyes peeled. All right.